We are live at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for Week 17 action in which the Arizona Cardinals come into town to take on the Eagles in a battle of the birds where there is so much on the line. The reigning NFC Champs have had their backs against the wall as they hold the 6th seed with a 9-6 record, but a loss today could very easily knock them out of contention. But they are very confident on their chances as they are led by none other than Jalen Hurts, a man who for a second straight year has had an MVP caliber season, and he is looking to get back to the Super Bowl he lost just last year. But for their opposition, Arizona is in a position to gain a lot today, as a win for them will clinch the NFC West crown, as the Seahawks have been on their tail for multiple weeks, and they face them in the regular season finale. Even more so, a win keeps them in contention for that number 1 seed and the associated bye for the first round of the playoffs, as they continue their chase to dethrone the same Dallas Cowboys who steamrolled them all the way back in Week 3. Who will get the upper hand in one of the best games of this entire season? It is time to finally find out as our game is on. Prater kicks us off. Agnew back to receive. He gets in his own end zone, takes the knee for the touchback, and that will bring out the Philadelphia offense led by their franchise quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He has been phenomenal in his 3 seasons as the starter, both as a runner and a passer. And this may be his greatest passing season yet, as up to this point, he has thrown a mere 3 interceptions on the season. The initial drive starts on the 25. Swift the lone back. Hurts under center. Hands off. Nowhere to go met. And driven down by Farrell. And their first play of the day will end up going backwards as they drop him behind the line. They say loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now. Hurts gets. Waits. Fires left. He finds Brown, who holds on with Rhodes all over him. And when these two get going, it is a dangerous combination. After 5 on the grab. Now it's 3rd and 6. From the 29. Ball is snapped. Looking. Escapes the pocket. Collins chasing. And he spins to the dirt. They say he is just short of the marker. And that means the first drive of the day will result in a 3 and out. Just such great awareness to recognize the collapse of the pocket and attempt to get it himself. But Collins played this perfectly to cut him off and hold him short of the line to game. Gill for the punt. He boots. Bocelli is back to receive. He takes from the opposite 20, moves right, jukes inside, sent down by Ricks. And that will now bring out the Cardinal offense. And for the 11th time this season, they will be led out by veteran QB, Colt McCoy. He has spent the majority of the season filling in for Kyler Murray, dealing with injuries. He has done an amazing job keeping this team in great positions. And now he looks to find another big win here today. The drive starts in the 31. They go 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Give to Kondo. Play action, sliding left, throws left, and Hurts holds on against his former team. But there is an Eagle down, and it's the second-year defensive tackle, Jordan Davis. And it doesn't look as the medical staff will be taking him to the back after just 1 play. Not looking good there. Back to the action after the gain of 3. They give to Williams, moving left, getting wide, gets the corner, and quickly pushed out by Maddox on the 45. A very good first run of the day for him, and Philly looks sluggish out there on that one. That run does go for 11. 5 yards shy of midfield now. McCoy drops back. Dumps to McBride. Makes a move on Slay. Maddox cleans it up for him. But it's the big man who gets fancy on the juke to get the extra yardage there. Officials give him 7. Now into enemy territory. Back to Williams. He is met at the marker, powering forward through Edmonds as he's finally marked down near the 40. And this man continues to produce with every single opportunity. That is another 7 on the ground. McBride lines up as a receiver. McCoy gets. Looking. Hit. And the ball is out. But they rule it as an incompletion. Great work by Sweat to get home to place the hit nonetheless. Moving to 2nd down now from the 41. They snap. He steps right. Throws sideline. And just off the mark. He was looking for more but just could not connect. So that will bring us to 3rd down. Still needing 10 to convert. Brown alone on the left. Ball is snapped. Standing tall. Rifles deep left. And it falls incomplete. McBride had a step, but McCoy just overthrew him. But now what does Arizona do here? They do decide to send out Prater for the field goal try. From 58 yards out into the wind. His kick is up. And it is good. He drills it from 58 yards out. And the big time boot gives them their first points of this game. The Philadelphia offense returns, starting on the 25, looking to avoid another punt. They give to Swift. No, he keeps moving left. Ground downfield block across the marker and finally sent down by Thompson. And this time Hurts does get the first with his legs as they completely fooled them with the read option there. That QB run does end up going for about 11, moving into the shotgun set now. Hurts he steps up, fires right and off the mark. He was looking for Agnew, but he had to rush the throw as Huff got home. 2nd and 10 now from the pistol. They give to Swift, moving left, met, and spun down by Fotu near the 40, and a great play near the line will move us to 3rd down. Here it is, from the 39, needing to reach the 47 for the first. They snap, rifles right, and it's picked off in the hands of Wilson, streaking down the sideline. Here he goes, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals! And that, just like that, Marco Wilson breaks this game wide open with a pick 6. What a play. I can't believe this. Hurts wanted Agnew on the dig, but Marco played it perfectly, crashing down and cutting off the ball, and he finished the play by taking it all the way back for the score. And now the defense gets involved, gets to celebrate on the sideline with him. Prater for the extra point. His kick is up and good. And that will move the score to Arizona 10, Philly nothing. And who would have thought it would be the visiting Cards who would jump out to the hot start as they go up 2 scores early. After the interception, Philly returns to the field, looking to avoid another turnover. Hurts spins left, dumps off to Swift. Dropped by the pair of Collins and Rhodes, but a great play by Hurts to get it off as Collier was nearing. He gets 6 on the catch. 2nd and 4 now. Back to the run. Cuts right. Baker meets, but he gets away. Stiff arm for Thompson. And he can't escape a second as he goes down near the 40. And plays like that are exactly why they made the trade in the offseason to bring Swift over from Detroit. Now up to the 39, midway through the first. This is another for Swift. Going left. Another stiff arm demolished by Thompson. A miracle he got right back up. But he is having a solid start thus far as he looks to best his 59-yard outing a week ago. He gets 4 on that one. 2nd and 6 now. Hurts drops back, throws right, and it's knocked away by Marco. Another big-time play on the ball here in the first quarter of play. So back to 3rd down we go. From the 44, midfield extends the drive. They snap. Patient. Slings it left. Has Smith. Eats the shot from Rhodes. And the great effort to hold on will ensure a new set of downs for Philly. And his first catch of the day does end up going for 6. Now on the 50. Hurts fires left. Finds Brown bouncing between Collins and Rhodes before finally going down. But forward progress will mark him down shy of the 40. They give him 9 on that one. Now it's 2nd and 1. Another pass. Rifles. And it's Brown again who holds on to another tough grab down near the 30. And he is starting to get going as that is his 3rd already. Another 10 there, under 3.5 left. Give to Swift. No, play action. Spins out left. Pressure coming. Picked up and slammed down by Farrell. But another great job by Hurts to make something out of the play as the pocket did collapse. 4 more on the scramble there inside the 30. The ball is snapped. He fires right. And it's dropped off the hands of Marco in what was nearly his 2nd pick of the quarter. Back to 3rd down now from the 27, 6 yards, moves the chains. Hurts Cards blitz, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the 3rd-year linebacker, Zaven Collins. And what a time for a call like that. They sent both tight ends downfield for routes, which allowed them to overload the line and get Collins home to force the field goal. So now here is Elliott for his first try from 51 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up. And it is good. Avoided disaster with the block attempt. But they get their first points of the day to bring this back to a 1-score game. Elliott kicks us back off. But Shelley back to receive. He gets in his own end zone. Hesitates. Takes the knee. Oh no, they rule him down to the 1. A massive mistake puts them in a terrible position now. Can they work out of this predicament? Starting all the way back at the 1. They give to Williams, breaks off one, and followed up by Smith, who sends him down short of the marker, but a great first play to get them some big needed breathing room. That goes for a gain of 7, up to the 8. McCoy drops back, waits, floats it right. Hollywood gets it, but they say he didn't get the feed in. Incomplete. So now, here we go. 3rd and 2 in the closing moments of the first quarter. It's another pass call. He unloads deep right, going for Wilson, and he can't come down with it. Great coverage by Slade to punch that one out of his hands and force 4th down, but a nice effort from the rookie there. Now here's Hawk for the punt, standing in his own end zone. He boots it away. Agnew back to receive. He takes from the 42, dragged down by White on the logo, and now the awful return mistake has Philly starting on the 50 as they look to tie this one up. 1:09 left in the quarter. Starting in the pistol, what's the call? They go run. Swift cuts back across the line, has a hole, back to the middle, blasted off his feet by Simmons. But Abe holds on to keep a very good first run of the drive. Officials give him 8. 2nd and 2 now. Hurts spins out, short for Swift, who holds on through the contact, and that will be enough for a first down, as that will bring an end to our initial quarter of play, with the Cardinals up 10-3 over the reigning NFC champs. Our second quarter begins with the Eagles with the ball, starting on the 36. They give to Swift. No, another keeper. Thompson crashing, meets him, and Simmons arrives as backup to bring him down and hold him to a short gain. They get 2 on the read option. Now they decide to go empty. Ball is snapped. Slings right. Finds Smith, who goes down to avoid the hit, and that will set up a manageable 3rd down here. From the 30, they need to reach the 35. Can they do it? They snap. It's a screen. And incomplete. This one was actually covered by Ojulari, who, if we get another look at this, while he was engaged in a block, I can't believe the rookie matched up with Lane Johnson has the awareness to stick his hands up and bat it down before it could get to Swift. What a play there. Now here's Elliott's second field goal try from 47 yards out, right hash. His kick is up, and it is good. And with that, the Philly doubles their point total to move the score to Cardinals 10, Eagles 6. Arizona now moves back on offense. No return blunder this time, starting on the 28. McCoy standing tall. He escapes right, rifles downfield, batted away by Slay. Great coverage as Hollywood had a shot near the sideline there. 2nd and 10 now. Connor the lone back. He gets up the middle, tackled down by Slay as he falls forward, and his first carry of the afternoon is a nice one. 9 on the run. Now it's 3rd down. 1 yard gets the first. They give to Williams. Cuts back left. Met at the marker, but powering forward. And that effort gets him more than enough as he makes it across the 40. First down, Cardinals. They give him 5. Up to the 42. Give to Khan. No. Play action. Rifles left. And Maddox put on the nice hit to jar that one in. Rondale Moore could not bring it in on his own. After the incompletion, another 2nd down. Handoff Connor, missed block, and Reddick drops him from behind. Great work to get into the backfield and bring him down for the loss. Officially, it goes down as a loss of 1. So now it's 3rd and 11 from the 41. They snap. McCoy rifles deep left, and he has more wide open. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Cardinals. And it is Rondale Moore who puts another 6 on the board. Maddox matched up with the wrong guy, so it left Moore wide open on the streak for one of his easiest touchdowns on the year. What a play. Prater for the point after. His kick is up and good, and that will extend the margin to 11. Eagles back with the ball once more. They give to Swift. No, play action. There is a flag down as Hurts gets out. Steps up. Slides down to avoid the hit from Collins. Let's see if it stands, though. They get the tackle Jordan Mailata on the hold, so that will indeed negate the play. Also backing them up 10, so it's 1st and 20 now. Hurts gets. It's a screen. Gets to Swift. Moving wide. Block from Agnew. And Collins finally drops him near the 30. A big-time screen, which also included a pancake from Kelsey. They get 16 on the play. Handoff for Swift. And the duo of Collins and Fotu combine to keep him behind the marker. Back to third down now from the 33, needing 2 to extend the drive. Give to Swift. No, he keeps. Thompson closing. And it's going, and it's him and Baker who finally drag him down in enemy territory. And that is Hurts' best run of the day on what was a crucial third down call. They sold the run perfectly, and just perfect blocking from the receivers downfield was the perfect recipe to get him free down the sideline. That goes for a massive 24. This time they do give to Swift. Gets the crease across the marker. Finally spun down by Marco. And this Eagle run game is starting to get going now. Both Hurts and Swift over 40 yards on the ground thus far. That is another 17 rushing yards there. Nearing the red zone. They snap. Throw short for Brown, met and immediately dropped by a horde of defenders as he gets them inside the 20. That grab goes for 7. 2nd and 3 now. Snap, for Swift, gets blocked, dropped by the pair of Thompson and Rhodes, but that is enough for the first down on a genius RPO call. New set of downs now as they decide to go empty. Ball is snapped. He fires right, and he has it! Touchdown Eagles! And the Crimson Tide connection pays off once more as a picture-perfect ball brings it back to a one-score game for Devontae Smith. Smith knew all he needed was to cross that goal line, and Hurts delivers the perfect ball, giving him 2 steps of space near the pylon for the score. Elliott for the point after. His kick is up and good, and that will move the score to 17-13 as Arizona takes back over on offense. From the 27, McCoy gets. Standing tall, throws short for Williams. Quickly tackled down by Jones. And this slugfest continues as halftime looms in the distance. 4 yards on the reception. Up to the 31. They give to Khan. No! Play action. Sliding left. Rifles. Finds McBride. Taken out of bounds by Edmonds near the 40. And his second catch of the day flips the field position for his squad. What a play. They took advantage of the Edmonds positioning playing low, and he wasn't able to flip the hips around fast enough to make a play on the ball. That grab does go for 30, well into enemy territory now. McCoy drops back. Carter breaks through, chasing McCoy, and he chucks this one straight out of bounds. Great work from the rookie to destroy that play. Under 4 minutes left in the half now. 2nd down. They snap. Jones gets dropped. Moving right. And he throws as this one hits the dirt on the hit as he throws play. This time it's Reddick wrecking havoc. McCoy completed just 5 passes to this point. They need a 6th here to convert. He gets, waits, patient, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play by the veteran edge rusher Brandon Graham. And the Philadelphia pass rush completely stalled the drive. And they'll bring out Prater for another long field goal. This time for 59 with the win. His kick is up, and it is good. That big leg pays dividends once more as they move their point total to 20. Prater now kicks us back off. Jamal Agnew back to receive, but this one flies out the back of the end zone for the touchback. And Hurts will look to repeat his previous drive as he was a perfect 4 for 4, leading to the touchdown score. Now just over 3 minutes left in the half. They start in the pistol from the 25. Give to Swift, gets a lane, and quickly dropped by White near the 30. Another solid run for him on the day. They end up giving him 6. 2nd and 4 now. Hurts gets, fires left, and Arnold goes down to secure it, and that will indeed bring us to the 2-minute warning, with the Arizona Cardinals leading by 7. Final 2 minutes of the half now. Hurts changing the play from the 38. Ball is snapped. He slings it right. Has Goddard, but he cannot hold on. Buda Baker was the one to get in and knock it out to force 2nd down. Back to the pistol now. What do? Another pass call. He fires right, and it's picked off. Another for Marco Wilson, as he's immediately dragged down from behind by Agnew. And after throwing a mere 3 interceptions this entire season, Hurts has thrown 2 to Wilson in just the first half. And this one puts Arizona in an amazing position, just like the last one. Marco takes the perfect angle to crash on this ball and comes away with the takeaway, and he has been dominating Agnew all day long. And now the Cardinal offense returns with 2 goals in mind: put up points and run down the clock. Off the interception, they start the drive on the Eagle 45, minute 52 left in the half. Snap, give to Williams, up the middle, bounces right, breaks off one, and finally spun down by multiple defenders. And now they will start to let this clock tick. 5 yards on the carry, under a minute now. Under a minute 30, back to Williams, stopped and taken down after a short gain on the ground. Still a ton of time to work with here. Now we're back to third down. Bunch set right, needing 3 to convert. McCoy gets. It's a screen. It gets to Williams. Following Johnson, bounces out. Breaks off Bradbury, met, and finally taken down by multiple defenders. And he is starting to get hot as we get closer to the break. That play does end up going for about 13. Now under 30 seconds. McCoy gets. Rolling right. Fires, and it's picked off in the hands of Edmonds. Gets wide, down the sideline. McCoy chasing, but he can't catch him. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Eagles! And this game is flipped on its head by the former Steeler, Terrell Edmonds, as he comes away with the massive pick 6. Just a poor decision from McCoy here. He should have just chucked it away instead of forcing it to Moore, and he pays for it as they are now an extra point away from tying this game up. And they now celebrate on the sideline here. They love to see it. Elliott set for the kick. His boot is up and good. And with 16 seconds remaining in our first half, Philadelphia has drawn this game even as the scoreboard reads 20-20. What a moment here. Elliott kicks us back off. Bocelli back to receive. He takes out from the 5. He going, and cut off at the 25. Now the Cardinals have the ball, 13 seconds, ready to run this clock out. No, McCoy drops back. He slings it right. Connor brings it in and tackled down inbounds as they call timeout. An interesting decision. Are they trying to set up another long field goal here? We'll have to see. A gain of 2 on the catch. 8 seconds remaining from the 26. McCoy gets. Unloads. Deep right for Hollywood. And he has it. Set down by Bradbury, and they get the timeout off. Less than a second to spare. What a play in just the right moment. In such a time constraint as well. Oh my. Bradbury played it well off the line, but Hollywood was just that much faster, and McCoy gave him the shot for him to make the big time catch. And now here is Prater for the payoff kick from 34 yards out, left hash. His kick is up and good. And after a masterclass of time management, it is the Cardinals who find themselves back on top by a score of 23-20 as we enter the halftime break. Now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and let's take a look around the league today. Up in the Meadowlands, the battle of 5 and 10 squads has the Giants leading the Rams by 8 on the back of not only a Matthew Stafford interception, but also touchdown contributions from Slayton and Saquon. Just across the state in Buffalo, the Bills are dominating the AFC East clash as they lead by 3 scores against the Patriots, who have managed less than 40 yards of offense in this first half. And down in DC, the 49ers are defending that final wildcard spot as they lead 21-10 at the half, and Christian McCaffrey has been dominant as he is 4 under 100 in just one half of football. And back in Philadelphia, this has been a highly competitive first half of action that has gone back and forth, and we should expect much more of the same to come here in the second half. Let's take you back to the field for that second half of action. Elliott kicks off our second half, but Bocelli back to receive. He takes out from the 3, across the 20, set down by multiple defenders near the 25, and that will bring out the Cardinal offense to start the second half. And after that massive bomb to end the first half, Hollywood is now over 1,000 yards on the year. The drive starts in the 24. Connor, the lone back, gets the block, cuts upfield, met and pushes forward well across the marker. Finally call him down near the 40, and a massive effort gets them a big chunk to start on this drive. That run goes for 15, up to the 39. Back to Connor, met by Jones, but pulling him forward. Finally hits the dirt after getting another solid gain on the ground. That is another 4 yards there. 2nd and 6. Another run, no, play action, rolling left towards the sideline, and he gets dropped as that is a sack for the former Pro Bowler Josh Sweat. That will lose them 2, so it's now 3rd down from the 41. McCoy gets floating back. He rifles it left, and it's McBride who turns upfield. Stephon Fritzley as he is spun down, but he gets just enough for the first and continues to be one of the most reliable guys on this team. What a play. The Cardinal line did well to give him time, and McCoy goes simple to McBride, who does the rest. New set of downs now, 1 yard shy of midfield. They snap, looking, and he goes down. A second sack on the drive for Josh Sweat, and he gave McCoy no shot at getting away from this one. The route from Williams actually prevented Johnson from setting the block, and it resulted in a free rush on the QB. That will be a massive loss for them, losing 11 on that one. They give to Williams. Quickly met and cut down by Jones, and a minimal gain there will set up a tall task on 3rd down. Here we go from the 39, needing 20 to convert. The ball is snapped. Waits. Unloads. Deep middle. Going for Wilson. And he can't come down with it. Phenomenal coverage by the Eagles secondary to close that one down. And now the Philadelphia offense gets their first chance of the second half. Starting on the 24. Hurts gets quick fires, and Goddard holds on to the hit from Ojulari to get a solid gain to start for them. Hurts under 100 yards passing thus far. What will they do? They give to Swift. Gets a massive hole. Baker stands him up, and Lopez backs him up. But he actually knocked him across the line for the first down. They end up getting 6 on that run. They are now up to the 34-yard line. Another handoff. Nowhere to go, and Swift is dragged down by multiple defenders for little to no gain. Great run defense there. Officials do give him 1, so 2nd and 9 now. Ball is snapped. Standing tall. And Swift is dragged down. What a play there. Here we go. 3rd and 1 from the 43. They go run. Met by Collins and driven down. And they say he got just enough. Another first down for the former Lion. Now we have a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they snap. He slings right. Has Swift, who gets jacked by Williams, who holds on through the ground. And that is yet another solid gain on the 4th straight touch of the drive. That's another 9 for Swift. Now into enemy territory. Brown in motion. He gets on the sweep. Met and spun down by Rhodes. But it is yet another first down for Philly. It is not often Brown gets involved in the run game. But here we go. They go back to Swift. White gets to him, and a beautiful one-on-one tackle holds him to a very short run on his 12th carry of the day. Moving to 2nd down. Under 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Another for Swift. Moving right. Simmons gets off the block to get to him as he's assisted by Baker. And they're just starting to wear down this Cardinal defense. Another 3rd down, needing 3 to convert. They go with heavy look. It's a pass. Throws right, and it is knocked away. A great play from Ojulari in coverage, which is definitely not his predominant role in this defense, as he's a much better pass rusher. But Philly is going to go for this. 4th down from the 37. Hurts gets, fires middle, and he has Goddard. This time the rookie could not make the play in coverage, and the drive will continue. Nice conversion on 4th down, up to the 31. Snap, give to Swift, getting wide left, but nowhere to go as he is dropped by the pair of Rhodes and Thompson, and that will go down as a loss on the run. Backed up to the 32, 2nd and 11. Another run, and shut down quickly once more by Collins, and that will set up another key third down to come. Here we go, late in the third, needing 10 to move the chains. Ball is snapped, staying patient. Rifles left, sneaks it into Smith, quickly taken down inside the 20, but a picture-perfect throw for Hurts gets them back inside the red zone. This one was such a tight window here. He just narrowly pushes this one wide of Simmons for a ball where only his guy could get to it. That catch went for 13, now 18 yards from the score. Hurts gets, fires right, and he has Smith again, but he cannot hold on to this one. Some tight coverage from Rhodes on that one. Second down now. 41 seconds left in the quarter. They snap. Rifles left. Brown goes up but cannot bring it down. White gave him a brutal hit in midair to prevent that one. Another third down from the 18. Can they pay off the long drive? They stay past. Spins out left, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play by L.J. Collier, who is having a career year as he brings down Hurts on this one. Now here is Elliott for the field goal try to tie this one up. Clock winding down. The kick is up and good. As the clock hits 0, it is the Eagles who draw this one even at 23-all as we get ready for an exciting final quarter of play. Jake Elliott kicks us back off. Bocelli back to receive. He takes out from his own end zone. He cuts inside, weaves back out, wrapped up near the 25. And as Arizona returns, it's like a brand new game. 1 quarter of play to decide who the better team is today. They will be starting on the 25. They go 2 receivers left, 1 right. They give to Williams. Maddox gets the ankle as he reaches forward close to the 30, but great work by the corner to get a good grasp there. 3 yards down the run. 2nd and 7 now. McCoy gets, unloads deep left, going for Hollywood again, and he has it! Another massive catch against Bradbury, and he puts them back into the red zone just like that. Wow, another massive bomb for Hollywood Brown. If we can get another look at this one, this phenomenal play, McCoy's biggest weapon has to be the long ball, and Hollywood might just be the perfect person to go to. Just such blazing speed on display. That is another 51 yards on the day for Hollywood on the 20. McCoy drops back, fires middle. He has him again as he breaks one, and he is rocked but holds on. And just like that, 2 grabs, and we have goal to go. Here we go from 10 yards out. Can they punch it in? They snap. Slings left, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals! And who else to come away with it but the red zone threat himself, Trey McBride, as he adds another touchdown score to his breakout season. He got such a great break off his route, and McCoy just puts it in the perfect spot, high and away, for him to come away with it for 6 more points. They celebrate on the sideline. Prater for the point after. His kick is up and good. And with that, it is the Cardinals who take a touchdown lead early in the 4th quarter. The Eagle offense now returns to the field, looking to bring this level once more. Hurts gets, slings it right, has Smith wrapped up and sent out by Marco. And another solid grab for the 25-year-old receiver. He gets 6 on the catch, bunch set left. They snap, takes off right, throws short for Brown, who is across the marker, stood up and driven down by Simmons on the 40, and that is the guy they need to target to have a chance. That one goes for 9, same amount of minutes left. Give to Swift, going left, nowhere to go, and he gets cut off by Thompson. He played the edge perfectly, and he will drop him behind the line once again. That one will go down as a loss of 2 on the run. 2nd and 12 now. Another for Swift, hesitates, but he quickly tackled down by Collins, and now Philly faces a very quick 3rd down. Under 8 minutes left in this game. Down by a touchdown, they need 11 to convert. Ball is snapped, waits, and he goes down. That is another sack for this Cardinal defense, and this time it's the former 49er, Clelin Ferrell. He got double teamed through the middle by Kelsey and Dickerson, got through that, and then left him one-on-one to wrap up Hurts for the third down stop. Arizona back with the ball, up by 7, looking to chew this clock down. They give to Connor, finds a lane up the middle, across the marker, cuts left, finally dragged down short of the 45. But another big run for him as he was averaging just under 10 yards a carry right now. If we can get another look, this was just beautiful, took the space he was given and simply avoided the opposing tacklers. That run goes for 21, under 6.5 left. Give to Williams, jukes left, has space, pushing left, finally down by Maddox. Coming in today, the Eagles were ranked 6th in points allowed. Now, it is very safe to say they won't be staying in that spot. 2nd and 2. They hand off to Williams. Wrapped up and pulled back by Sweat. A great play to hold him behind the line to gain and set up 3rd down. Now, from the Eagle 48, it is 3rd down, needing to reach the 46 to convert. Snap. Fires right. Moore brings it in. Bounced around. But he holds on, and just his 2nd catch of the day. That is a hard-fought 1st down. That is another 7 on the reception. Clock continues to wind down. Give it to Khan. No. Play action. He rifles middle. And he has Hollywood, who goes down to secure it. Another beautiful nab for their leading receiver. What a day this guy is having. McCoy does well to make the minor adjustment to get the throwing window to thread it in. Under 4 minutes remaining, up to the 25. It's a stretch left. Straight up, met, and fought down by Graham. And Philly needs to make a splash play, and they need to make it fast. He picks up 2. 2nd and 8 now. Now they go stretch right. And this time he's cut down in the backfield as it's back-to-back tackles for Brandon Graham. They end up losing about 4 on that one. So now it's 3rd and 12 as they are backed up to the 27. McCoy gets. It's a screen. It gets to Williams. Bursts to the line. Across the marker as he is finally down by Edmonds. And they couldn't have drawn that one up any better, as we will not now hit our 2-minute warning with Arizona on the brink of coming away with yet another win. Final 2 minutes of our game. Cardinals are driving from the 13. They give to Connor, crease up the middle, reaches forward, and they mark him down at the 1 as Philly uses their first timeout. 12 yards in the carry, 1:55 left on the clock. Eagles still with 2 timeouts. Handoff, falls forward, and he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! And the potential game-clinching touchdown comes from the injury-riddled James Conner, who simply would not be denied. Now Prater comes out for the point after. His kick is up and good, and that will officially make this a 2-touchdown game with 1:53 left to go. He kicks us back off. Agnew back to receive. He takes the knee for the touchback, and now their backs are against the wall. Can the Eagle offense keep their playoff hopes alive? It all starts with a quick score here. Needing to go 75 for that score, they work out of the pistol to start. They're set. Hurts gets. He steps right. He's met, and he can't get away, as that is a sack for B.J. Ojulari. But they're going no huddle as they don't have time. What will they do? They snap. Standing tall, scanning. Steps up. Nothing open. He's hitting, the ball is out. Huff dives on it. And that is Cardinal ball. And the 3rd turnover of the day for Jalen Hurts will officially end their hopes for Philadelphia. I'm not sure who ripped this one out, but Hamilton and Ojulari met at the quarterback, and Huff flew right in to get on the ball and end all this drama. And now here is the Colt McCoy-led offense to close down the clock. They take over on the 13, 1:16 left. Philly still with 2 timeouts. They give to Connor. Met, fighting, push forward, and finally down as they use another timeout. 1:11, down to their final timeout. 3 yards ends this game. Give to Williams, following a blocker, cut down behind the line as they use that last timeout. Down to 1:07, no timeouts. Now it only takes 1 yard to end it. Handoff Williams, patient, gets just enough for the first as he lets them take him down. And now this is just a formality at this point. I'm sorry. There we go. Victory formation. Cardinals kneel. And the Cardinals have won the Battle of the Birds as they come away with a massive 37-23 victory. They have not only clinched the NFC West, but also keep their chances alive for that first round bye, pending another victory next week. I hope you all enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you all next time for their regular season finale as the Cards will welcome the Seahawks.